At the beginning of the movie, the main character argues that sooner or later in the life of any person there comes a moment when he does not want to be with those people who surround him. The proceedings end not in favor of Hugo Oliver. However, instead of imprisonment, he can pay a fine. The lawyer asks Hugo not to get into any more trouble or he will go to jail. Sitting on his motorcycle, the hero thinks about how much he wants to escape somewhere from this place. The hero flies through the city streets while a girl named Bobby is getting ready for study, fancying herself up and packing notebooks in her bag. Standing in traffic, Hugo notices the girl and jokingly calls her a soldier. The hero reflects that from that moment his whole life went wrong. While studying, Bobby decides to help her best friend. However, the teacher takes away Katina's phone and scolds the girl. In the evening, together with her parents and younger sister, the girl is going to an event. Meanwhile, Hugo attends a biker party. Together with Chino and other guys, the hero participates in a pull-up competition, and before that slightly flirting with one of the girls. At the elite party comes Katina, who tries to entertain the girl. However, Bobby stays away from dancing and decides to go out to the pool. She is followed by one of the guys. The hero manages to win the competition, after which he goes with friends to the party to the rich kids. Chico talks to Bobby and apologizes for his mistakes. Hugo and his buddies go to a party and cause a lot of chaos. One of the guys named Polo steals from the guests, while the others listen to loud music and hit on the girls. Katina goes in to get her purse, but doesn't get mad at the guy who pulls things out of it. Captivated by her charm, Polo suggests the girl go on a date. Meanwhile, Hugo notices Bobby by the pool. The hero approaches the girl and again jokingly calls her a soldier. Chico decides to stand up for Bobby when the girl pours a cocktail on Hugo. The hero loses his temper and pushes the guy, after which the guy throws the girl on his shoulder and falls into the pool with her. Hugo laughs at a drenched Bobby, after which he leaves with his friends as the landlady has called the police. The girl rides in the car with Chico and discusses what happened at the party. Suddenly, from all sides, they are surrounded by motorcyclists led by Hugo. The guys start scaring the driver, damaging the car and shouting various swear words. An enraged Chico brakes hard, causing one of the motorcyclists to fly right over his car. Hugo asks the guys to stay and chases the car alone. When Chico gets out of the car, the hero decides to teach him a little lesson. Bobby ends up alone on the road as the guy leaves her, scared of Hugo. The hero, with a snide smile, offers to give the girl a ride home. Seeing that Bobby arrived on a motorcycle, her mother Rafaela gets very angry and deprives her daughter of her phone for a week. Daniela tells the girl about who Hugo is and why she and her friend admire him. In the morning, the hero comes to Alex and, together with Polo, takes some money from him, almost derailing an important deal. His brother reminds Hugo about the dinner with his father, which somewhat overshadows his joy at getting an easy profit. The hero goes with Polo to the school where Katina studies. The guy does get the opportunity to go on a date with her. When Katina suggests Bobby and the hero to go with them, the girl gets very angry and leaves. Hugo reminds her that she still owes him. Back home, the hero remembers how kind and calm he was while his mother lived with them. When Hugo changed, his whole family was shocked and did not know what to think. The next day while jogging, Bobby learns that her friend is serious about hanging out with Polo and is even going to go racing with him in the evening. Katina lied to her mother that she would stay at her friend's house and offers the girl to go with her to an unusual event. Bobby's parents tell her that her fellow motorcyclist broke Philippa's nose. The girl tells them Hugo's name, to which her sister gets angry. Daniela says that Bobby is now seriously in trouble. In the evening, the girl gets a call from Katina's mother asking how her daughter is and why she is not picking up the phone. Bobby lies that the girl is asleep and is going to the race to get her friend back and warn her. On the way, the girl sees a wall dedicated to racers who lost their lives. Bobby warns her friend and is about to leave when a hero appears in front of her. Hugo puts his girlfriend on the motorcycle and rips Bobby's scarf off. The girl, filled with determination and anger, sits down with another motorcyclist, who turns out to be Chino. Before doing so, Hugo tells her that Bobby will soon confirm that he did not attack Philippe because she will fall in love with him and want to protect him. According to the rules of the race, the girl ties herself with a belt to the driver, turning her back to him. Bobby sees one motorcyclist clipping another, causing one of them to fall right on top of the boxes. During the last lap, Chino and Hugo are in the lead. Suddenly, another motorcycle flips over and falls on the girl sitting behind them. The area is filled with ambulances and police officers. Hugo calls for Bobby, lost in the commotion, and takes her away from the area. The hero leaves the girl in a secluded place and returns when he manages to break away from the chase. Bobby gets dirty in the mud, and Hugo won't let her get on the motorcycle until she changes her clothes. The hero gives the girl his jacket and watches her change clothes through the rearview mirror. Hugo shows the girl the night city, after which he brings her home. The hero leans over Bobby and laughs when the girl begins to crave his kiss. The angry girl throws off her jacket and goes home. Bobby enters the room and sees her friend there. Katina says they are very lucky, as Rafaela has mistaken her for her daughter and kissed her goodnight. Hugo arrives at his girl's place and kisses her, though he still has Bobby's scarf tied on his arm. Alex sees a news story in the newspaper about illegal racing. Next to it is a photo of a hero being hugged by Bobby. Hugo sneaks into the girl's room with the poster. In the evening, Bobby sees above her bed the same huge photo from the newspaper. The girl still decides to run away to the party to see Hugo. The hero leaves his girlfriend and watches Bobby dance from the balcony. Hugo comes down to the girl and kisses her. Flushed with new feelings, Bobby returns home. Rafaela catches her daughter and arranges a scandal with her, believing that the hero has a bad influence on her. Back in the room, the girl talks on the phone with Hugo and suggests going somewhere tomorrow instead of school. Katina is happy that Bobby decides to skip classes for the sake of a date. In traffic, Hugo notices the man he attacked earlier. The hero exceeds the speed limit, remembering how his mother cheated on his father and destroyed their family. It is then that Hugo becomes violent and ends up on trial. A frightened Bobby forces the hero to stop and tries to calm him down. The hero tells her that his father and brother know nothing about the affair. On the beach, the couple flies a kite, enjoys their time together, and enjoys each other. In the evening, Bobby forges her mother's signature, after which she again goes with the hero to the bikers' party. There the girl has fun with Hugo, Katina, and Polo. The hero's ex-girlfriend shows Bobby a scarf and starts a fight. Hugo takes the girl away and is proud that she was able to stand up for herself. The hero offers to give Bobby a tattoo in honor of her first victory. Hugo communicates with the girl's father and says that she was able to make his life better, and now he does not hide from the world. At school, the teacher discovers Bobby is cheating and her mother takes her home. Hugo sneaks into the girl's room and offers not to be sad, but to go with him. Together with the hero, Bobby gets into the pool, where Katina and Polo are already swimming. The next day, Hugo threatens the girl's teacher and blackmails her with the fact that Pepito, the woman's favorite dog, is now his hostage. The father allows Bobby to go to Katina's sleepover, although he realizes that this is not entirely true. Hugo surprises the girl and brings her to the house she has wanted to visit since childhood. Bobby reveals that she has never played night games, but still agrees to play with the guy. Hugo says that he is happier with the girl and is now 3 meters higher than the sky. The next day, Bobby invites the hero again, this time to her bedroom while her parents are out. Polo takes advantage of this and decides to throw a small party in the house. Bobby gets angry and asks everyone to leave. The girl also chases Hugo away, believing that he is just using her. To apologize to Bobby, the hero stays at Katina's house and sets a table there, inviting the girl to visit. Hugo calls Bobby and learns that after the visit of his friends, her grandmother's ring has disappeared from the girl's house. The girl is angry and asks the hero not to call her anymore. Hugo goes to the party and fights with Chino, demanding to return the ring to him. The hero beats up the guy, and then his ex-girlfriend admits that it was she who stole the jewelry. After that, Hugo comes to Bobby and gives her the ring. The girl forgives the hero and does not testify against him. However, Bobby demands that Hugo change, otherwise they cannot be together. The girl passes the exam perfectly and decides to thank her teacher. In the classroom, she sees Pepito and realizes that Hugo has been blackmailing the woman all this time. Meanwhile, Polo says he's going to race. The hero promises that he will come to support him. Because of the situation with the teacher, Bobby suggests that they break up for a while. Katina goes to the race and promises to come to the birthday celebration after it. Polo is upset when she realizes that the hero did not come to the race. Katina takes a photo of them together as a keepsake. Hugo arrives at the birthday party and reconciles with the girl again. Daniela receives a call, and afterwards she asks Bobby and the hero to urgently go to the race site. A crying Katina asks to find Polo as she is not being told anything. Hugo finds his best friend and realizes that he has lost his life. A crying Bobby blames the hero for what happened to Polo and gets slapped. Hugo tries to apologize, but the girl silently leaves. Bobby stops communicating with Katina and starts dating a neighbor. Hugo tries to talk to the girl, but sees her with another guy. This breaks the hero's heart, and he cries while sitting in the rain. Hugo arrives at the beach and remembers that he saw Bobby there as a child. The hero realizes that he will never get 3 meters above the sky again. This is the end of the movie. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. Give this video a like. Write in the comments what you think about this movie, and see you in new videos.